Ahoy hoy folks, good morning, good afternoon and good evening wherever you are in the world. My name's Sean, aka Uncle Frogface, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. I am very excited because it is ScrawlrBox time. So, as you know, I unbox this every month, and once we've unboxed it, we then come back in a couple of weeks and we use the supplies that are inside. So today is unboxing day and I'm very, very excited. It's been a very hot couple of weeks. We've actually had a bit of a break in the heat and it feels much cooler today. So my mood is vastly improved. So, without further ado, let's turn the camera around and let's get stuck into this month's ScrawlrBox. And here we are. So for those of you that don't know, ScrawlrBox is a monthly art subscription box. The contents of the box, including the magazine and sweets and everything else, comes to more than the value of the box itself. Each month the contents are created by a creator or an artist for materials that all go together and blend seamlessly. That is the intention anyway. Hasn't always been the case, but generally it is. I'm just watching a giant crow outside my window. I've got hot glue strands on me as well. Let's just get those out of the way. You can tell I've been doing lots of crafting recently when there's hot glue strands everywhere. Speaking of which, Fridays are craft videos, Tuesdays are art videos, Sundays are gaming videos where we're currently playing Passport 2 The Lost Artist. Next Tuesday there will not be an art video. I'm having a tiny break, but it's only the Tuesday video. It's not going to be there. Friday will still go ahead as normal, as will Sunday. Right. Oh, there was also a disaster with Sunday on the last video. So if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. But let's crack this open. I'm just going to pull this little tab here. Oh, such a satisfying sound. Let's open up and see what we've got inside. So also, these boxes, a tree is planted for every box that is bought as well. So I'm going to pop this over to the side. This is actually the supplies. It feels like there's a tin in there. I'm guessing potentially a pencil tin. There's a ScrawlrZine, which I won't go into just yet because that will give away what supplies we've got. Ooh, traced down transfer paper from Frisk. Have we got Frisk paper here as well? Yes. Okay. I'm actually already incredibly excited because I've spoken to the guys at Frisk a few times because I love their paper. They do some amazing papers in all different kinds, watercolor, sketching, drafting, all that kind of stuff. And they do this transfer paper to transfer images down. So basically you go over the top and it transfers a print. And I've been wanting to try this for ages. It's on my list of things to try and it's in here. So I am very excited, and I'll have to reach out to Frisk and yeah, see if they can give me some tips on using it, because honestly the people at Frisk are super nice people. So we've got the trace down paper. We've also got some drawing paper as well, 200 GSM, 10 sheets, A5, semi-textured, cartridge paper ideal for drawing and scrawling with pens, markers, pencils, ink and much more. Right, pop that aside. We've got a lovely print, and that is lovely. Hands are incredibly difficult to draw, and this person's done an amazing job. It's slightly Renaissance actually in the styling of the hand. Oh, and I think I'm holding it upside down. I am, because the dragonfly. And this is from ScrawlrBox, an artist based in London. So they have their website and Instagram just here. There we go. You can go and check them out. But yeah, very nice piece, and definitely graphite. So let's pop the box to the side just for the moment and let's break into this. I can already see one pencil. And let's have a look what we have. Ooh, okay. Actually, one of my favourite sweets. I love Werther's Original. I love kind of buttermints, and Werther's are amazing. This is really good box for me so far. We have a Pilot Gold marker. Yeah, shake up, so it's a standard paint marker. I think this might be an oil-based paint marker. I have gold and silver markers and they're generally oil-based. We have our sticker. We also have, Midas Touch. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Greek mythology. Okay, I can definitely do something with that. So this is the Scrawler Challenge prompt. This is what we'll be doing next time we return to this box. We'll be creating a piece with the supplies with this prompt of Midas Touch. We also have a, let's see, a Kohinoor white coal pencil. I love Kohinoor. And then we have a Wolf's graphite sketch set, 6 Wolf's sketching pencils, Wolf brand carbon stick, soft eraser, metal sharpener. I don't think I've ever heard of Wolf's, but this looks like a very nice little kind of starter sketching set. We've got different hardnesses of pencils, a plasticky eraser, a sharpener, and a graphite stick as well. That's going to be very messy, but these are all pre-sharpened, so that's lovely. I'll try sharpening a different pencil to see how the sharpener works. But those are our supplies. So let's just move this over to the side. There we are. And then let's have a look in the Scrawler zine. We'll get a little bit closer for this. Okay, Scrawler zine. So we've got, all of our supplies. Just going through all of those. I do really like this piece, and it matches the prompt beautifully. So we've got to sit down with the artist. So here we are, see some other parts of their work. Using that gold really, really well. I can see from here that they generally use gold leaf, not gold markers. I'm wondering, can I see? Yes, I am 99% sure that this piece was created with gold leaf, not a gold marker, but I know from conversations with ScrawlrBox that sometimes it's a piece of art that matches the prompt and the supplies not necessarily made with the exact supplies that are in there, but good to know that was done with gold leaf. You can see the slight difference here. The marker is less textured, it's more of a flat colour. So we've got things to try at Scrawler tips, got transferring, means we're going to be able to sketch something out or create a different idea, maybe composite some stuff together and then sketch down. But behind the artwork, using graphite, so more tips, we got a lot of tips this time about using gold leaf as well. Never actually done gold leaf. Maybe I should try that. If you'd like to see me do a gold leaf video, then leave a comment down below with the word gold and I'll see what I can do. We've got these Scrawler Gallery. So these were the watercolour pencils. I can't remember what the challenge prompt was for this one. But again, this was with some Frisk materials. It had the masking thing. Oh, it was Metamorphosis, wasn't it? Yeah, Metamorphosis. I did the Pokemon for that one. Let's see, any names that I recognise? I don't think so at a quick glance. Kitty Darkstar, yeah. And what have we got here? Amy May, Lady Doodlewug, Katie Riles, and Emily Edwards as well. Some very nice pieces I'm particularly drawn to. This one, you know me, dark and brooding and mysterious, and that's definitely my vibe. Then we've got more stuff about the history of gold in art, and then a Scrawler Challenge roundup. Okay, lovely. So that is what is in the zine. What we need to do now is to try out some of the supplies. So it's going to be a fairly simple one today with these supplies, because obviously we've got pencils. Pencils are pencils. I say this every time when we've got pencils. Like, yeah, okay, this is a pencil. But we've got a whole set of them, so we can test out the various hardnesses of the graphite and see how this goes. So, I'm going to start with a HB. We'll do some lines, and we'll do some shading. And I'm going to use the same pressure on all of these. There we go. So that is HB. Then we have got this one. And whilst I do that, I'm just going to take a brief moment to talk about support. So just like most YouTubers, I know that a majority of my views come from non-subscribers, and that's absolutely fine. That's the way YouTube works. But if you want to help out the channel, it couldn't be simpler. Simply click that subscribe button, and if you really want to go the extra mile, you can click the like button as well, and that will help YouTube to push my videos to even more people who can come and enjoy them. Speaking of support, if the YouTube content isn't enough for you, then I also have a Patreon. So why not click the link down below, go and check it out. There are lots of member benefits that these lovely people are already receiving, including an exclusive Discord server, discounts on my Etsy store, Q&As, additional content, lots and lots of stuff. So go and check that out. And I know, it's the summer, it's nice and hot. The last thing people want to be doing is on their phones looking at content. I get it, I'm exactly the same. But just so you know, we are slowly creeping up to 2,000 subscribers. I'm doing a giveaway then, plus we have some rather exciting and large projects coming up. So if you click the notification bell, you won't miss any of those when they come out. But right now, let's get back to unboxing this ScrawlrBox. We've also got the graphite stick, which I've already broken trying to get it out. So a little bit fragile, a little bit delicate, but oh, that's very black, isn't it? Graphite stick. The issue with graphite sticks is that they can be, and they are generally very messy, but I actually use graphite sticks fairly often when I'm painting for under sketches and under drawings, so fairly used to using them. And you can see I put a big bit of graphite down here. Yeah, look at the mess already. Right, let's just give my hands a bit of a wipe. Yeah, I've got this down here because I want to try a few things. Obviously, we've got an eraser, so it's important to check all of our supplies. Let's see how good this eraser is, if I can get it out of the plastic. Oh, the struggle is real. Blimey, that really did not want to come out of there at all. It feels a fairly standard eraser. Yeah, does its job pretty well. Let's see if it rubs out the graphite as well. It smudges it, but it does erase it as well. So, good working eraser. Let's just pop that over there. And let's check this sharpener. Let's see if I've got a pencil that needs a sharpener. We'll use the ScrawlrBox Blackwing. Why not? Yeah, it's not the best in the world. Not bad. It's a perfectly serviceable sharpener. I've had better, I've had worse. So run of the mill, middle of the road for the sharpener. Right, we've got other things that we need to try as well. So we've got this white coal, which obviously not really going to show up. Wonder if it goes over the graphite. Yeah, there we go. So white coal pencils are very good at blending graphite. So if you go over pencil graphite lightly with one of these, you can get a really smooth, it almost acts like a toned tortillon, you know, it gives just a little bit of blending. Similarly on charcoal and graphite sticks as well. Wait, did it say that is a graphite stick? No, carbon stick. Yeah, so it's a charcoal stick, not a graphite stick. But yeah, the white pencil is very good for blending. We have this as well, which I will just open. That was much easier than the old eraser. So if you have a pen like this that's covered in plastic, hold the actual pen and lid and twist, and it separates the plastic from it. So this is going to need a good shake well, press it down 3 or 4 times on scrap paper, start the ink flowing, cap the pen lightly and keep it horizontal. Yeah, so I'm going to give this a quick shake and I'll be back in just a second. There we go. So nice and activated, and these pens generally, yeah, you can see them dry super quick, and they give such a nice, let's see if I can get a bit of a reflection on there. Yeah, you can see they are absolutely gorgeous. I really like pens like this. In fact, when it comes to gold and silver kind of metallics, I prefer these more solventy oil-based pens over something like a Posca, which is a water-based one. But then if I just want to test and see how it goes over different things, I'll leave that for last. But yeah, it goes over the pencil beautifully, really nice. In fact, I'm going to lay down a square of this so that we can test pencil on and charcoal on top of the paint. So over this. Also really nice, and didn't pick anything up. So I think that's going to inform our order of operation for sure. Right, let's see. It's the white. No, I don't think I've let that dry enough. Or it's got black on there from the... No, it's got black on there from there. No. No, okay, the white definitely does not go over the gold. Let's just try like a 2B pencil over here. Yes, so the 2B does go over, and it's picking up some of the texture of the paper underneath, but I think it would be a case of letting this dry a little bit more before. So if I go over this, it does go over, so I could definitely tone the gold, but I don't think I really could place down gold. Yeah, okay, right, so actually let's try the same with the graphite stick, just so we've got everything tested. Yeah, right, so for me, this is going to be order of operation, pencils first, marker second, and then potentially toning the marker with some of the pencils afterwards and shading that. But very, very interesting. Okay, the thing I haven't tried is this. How many sheets do we have in here? Should we have a look? So this does actually come in different colours as well. Oh, it's got like a little sleeve. So we've got one. Okay, 2 sheets. So I'm going to take out one of these and give it a little try. So sometimes with carbon paper like this, you don't actually have to draw on the back of it. You can use something blunt. So I'm going to use the tip of the pencil. Yeah, transferred down lightly, but it transfers down. And if I use the back here like this, also works. Excellent. So I think what I might do is come up with a sketch idea and then use the transfer paper to put it onto the piece that I'm working on. I think I need to open this up a little bit more to get this back in. Right, so I've got a couple of weeks now to think of my idea for what I'm going to do with this, and also to reach out to the wonderful people at Frisk as well to get some advice on using the transfer paper. But all in all, I'm just going to blow this off. Graphite stick's always a little bit dusty. But all in all, actually, really like this one. I'm going to go ahead and eat my Werther's original. As always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, goodbye.